Om Tat Sat, Jai Bhavani. So in the last chapter I have mentioned about the 24 gurus, in which the first guru comes as the Prithvi. So the second guru for the Avadut explains to the king as my second guru, he is the guru of air or wind. So what has wind taught the Avadut? Avadut says, from the wind I had learned the precious lesson of being unattached. So if you look at the nature of the wind, the same wind that is blowing in the outside, the same wind that is inside our body. In our body it is called as breath, and in outside it is called as air. So if you look at the air, we cannot understand that breath is happiness. Can we ever understand breath is an happiness? No. We can understand breath is not happy. I mean, we can understand breath as happiness only when you get the asthma. Upanishad has said that if the breath is not happiness, no one will take the breath. We are not understanding this simple thing, that whatever the breath is, that is absolutely happy. Only when you go to some place where you cannot breathe, or when you are encountered with asthma type things, then you will understand what the role of breath. So breath is that much vital. And the saying says that whatever that is apart from the breath is all luxury. Only the breathing, I mean, we have to be content with whatever we have, not with whatever we don't have. So that is a lesson. You have to live simply. That is a smaller concept, or the smaller learning from the wind. So wind is not attached to anything, but we are attached to many things. Like if like our senses, the yogi, the Avadut says that the problem with us is that we are always mixed with the happiness and the pleasures which we get through the senses and mind. And because of that thing, we are getting miserable. We are getting misery because we are running after the senses and mind. So when you remember, when the senses and mind is not remaining in in mixing with the happiness or the joy or the sadness or the pain that is arised from the senses, then you are remaining, or your life is an unattached life. I will say you a simple example. The thoughts. Our idea is to, as a Ramana, this is the example set by the Ramana Maharshi. You are just kept, or our idea is to count the thoughts. I mean, we have to be aware that there are some thoughts that is happening to us. All the thing, the meditation is nothing but watching your thoughts. What happens when after a point of time, you will understand this thought is coming, and then you will go with that thought. We'll go to somewhere, lot many things, and roam here and there, and then you will come back. Oh, thing I have went to lot many things. It has deviated from my path, and also why it is happening like that, because we are mixing with that thought form. So the moment you are not mixing, then you will become your own. There is no need for doing any other effort to become someone else, because you are always problem with us is we are identifying with many things at the same time. That is because of the mixing. So look at the wind. Wind does not mix with anyone. Wind is always original. Wind is acting like that. So similarly, if we are not mixing with the pleasures and the pain that arises from the mind and the senses, then you have mastered the unattachment.